Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. We are playing a new game. It's called Settlement Survivor or Survival, you know. It is in early alpha, I believe. I've been playing it for a while and it is pretty epic. Now, a lot of reviews have said it's similar to Banished. I never played Banished, so I have no idea if that's true or not. If you guys have played it, please let me know if that is true. Let's start a new game. Now, we've got a lot to choose from here. What's your special mean? Wow, a Rubik's Cube and Goof Off hero will now appear in Blueprint toolbar when enabled. Okay, I have no idea what that means. We can turn disasters on, but we might leave them off just in the beginning because you can turn them on during any part of the gameplay. So just as a little introduction, we'll keep it off and then we might turn it on in a few episodes. We'll pretty much just leave... You can change the citizen's lifespan. Wow, okay. Random events is frequent. Okay, that's fine. We'll leave that there. Okay, let's start the game. Here we go. So we need to find a place to settle. I think we need to settle here. Oh, that's right on the line there, isn't it? What about right here? We've got a bit of mountains, got some nice flat land. That looks perfect. Cool. Okay, here we go. Oh my god, we have cows. That's awesome. And we have some deer, I believe, and some alpacas. I hope we can get these cows because in the game I'm playing at the moment, no cows. Okay. All right. Now let's place some roads. We're just going to do dirt roads in the beginning. Yep. Let's go right around here. Cool. And then we're going to place some houses. We need wood, stone, and iron ore. Okay, so we need to... Okay. I apologize. I'm just getting straight into this. So, this is a pretty epic game. Now, this is just the beginning. There's many variations of farmland. So, you start off just with small plots. The next upgrade introduces fertilizers and stuff, I believe. The next one introduces fodder feed to increase output. It's pretty epic. And that's just for farms, okay? Then you have orchards. You have pastures for wild animals and all that kind of stuff. And then resources. This is just the beginning. Okay? Just the beginning. So it's pretty detailed. And wait till we see the research tree. It's pretty epic. So, we need houses, okay? We need iron ore, though. So, let's find... It's under resources, I believe. Oh, we can't do it yet. So, what we can do is gather just rocks. But this is stone, but iron ore should be here. So, let's gather that. Any more? Anymore. There's some there. And let's gather these stones as well. Okay. I totally forgot about this. And then we're going to need some trees. So let's do that as well. Just around our the beginning of our town centre. Now, apartments are fantastic as well. I usually just build one. Just in the beginning. And that is perfect for immigration as well, okay? Alright, let's build some houses. This is perfect. And then we're going to need some dirt roads right up the middle there. And then along the back as well. That is awesome. We might be able to do another row there, I reckon. Okay. Now, let's have a look at this research tree. Okay, so this will even be a better description, okay? Look, this is just the first category, okay? Food. Look at all this stuff. All this stuff you can produce, okay? Look at this. This is just raw food. Look at all this. Then we have processing like milk, honey. Okay, that's just the raw food. Let's go to simple food. Toast, biscuits, smoked meat. Oh my god, look at all this. Tacos, for crying out loud. And then fancy food. Pies, cakes. All of this requires multiple resources and buildings to produce this. It's amazing. We've got popcorn. Okay, that's just food. Let's go to beverages. Water, coffee, coca, black tea. Medicines. All of this. Okay. Here we go. We have raw materials. Okay. This is just the beginning. Look at all this. Timber, bamboo, hardwood, planks, paper, ink, book. Let's keep going. Coffee beans, tea, cocoa beans, agave. It just keeps going. Okay. Look at all this. And it's still going. Look at all this. Okay, that's just raw food. Now we have construction. Stone, lanterns, cut stone, jade, obsidian, glass, bricks, steel. All our ores and refined steel, refined fuel, sand, clay, fuel for warming houses, clothing. Look at all this. Look at all this. Different types of shoes and carrying baskets and backpacks. Tools we need to produce. Alcohol. Candies. Whiskies. Chocolate. And then we've got all these trade goods. Look at this. Cutlery, porcelain, silver. All these bell tower, scarecrow. All these are upgrades. We've got animals. This Easter egg stuff, this is just for Easter celebration. So much, right? Alright. We're also going to do this kind of like tutorial thing as well. So we need to build one house. We're in the process of doing that. Okay. So this one's getting built now. We've already collected the timber, stone, and iron ore. Okay. We do begin with a storage yard, but we can make these bigger. Okay. And again, you can upgrade them. If you have bricks, increases the what's it called? The capacity. So it's awesome. All right. Let's just go a quick look at what buildings we can build at the moment. So we've got houses and apartments. We've got standard fields, orchards, pastures, a fishing dock, a gatherer's hut, a hunter's hut, forester's hut, a well, and a big well. We've got a tailor for clothes, chopping house. This does the fuel for your houses. A smithy, a distillery, storage yard, marketplace. So you can do... So this marketplace, this circle, this is where as far as your building houses can go out. If you want to go out further, you build a smaller marketplace. Okay? So you're having like little suburbs right through the lands, or you can just do a bigger marketplace. It's exactly the same. You're better off just doing smaller ones, to be honest. And then we've got services. We've got cemeteries, church, clinics, repair shop, builder's cabin, town hall, school, different types of roads. The better the road, the faster your people go. We've got blueprints for building particular things. And then this is all for gathering. And then a massive help chart. Look at this. Look at this. Look at all these buildings. Okay? We can build all of this. There's all different stages as well. Like there's a level 1 distillery. There might be a level 2, 3. Okay? We're still going. Look. Amazing. Look, you can build gold pathways. We've got different jobs. Look at all these items you can collect and turn into different products. It's absolutely unbelievable. Okay. And then I believe, let me just have a look at structures again. Yeah, there's different types of structures depending on your trade. So you trade with different factions, and the more you trade with them, you get different levels. And when you go to level 1, you get 2 new buildings. Okay, so it might be a private school or something like that. So like some little hidden buildings, bonus buildings that you get only by trading and increasing your reputation with these different factions. It's amazing. Okay, so we need 27 citizens needs a house. Okay, we have an event. Since autumn began, never before seen mushrooms have been found by gatherers to be sprouting in the wild. It does not look like a poisonous species, but whether or not it is edible is anyone's guess. Do you want to try? Let's try it. This type of mushroom tastes really bad, but it can still be used as food. Okay, so we get 600 mushrooms. Epic. Absolutely epic, okay? We build a house. Let's get that. Build 2 standard fields. Okay, we can do that. Let's, right, there's so much to do at the moment. Let's build an apartment block as well. We can build this at the back here. So we're going to have a road system there. Perfect. Let's just expand this road system. Awesome. Okay, so we want to do some food. So we want a standard field. You have 3 seeds. Okay, we're going to find out what seeds we have. We want to do... So this is a standard field, right? 8 by 8. Okay. We need 2. We want it to be outside the circle pretty much. So we're going to do it here. And I believe the darker the grass, the better the fertility. But in the future, you can increase that by throwing fertilizer down. But like I said, so involved. A lot of involved. Plus there's these tabs here. So this means this is better for animal rearing. There's a few different ones. This is I think you find seeds, I believe, some brand new seeds in that section. That might be the seeds ones. Actually, that one could be better for okay, this volcanic area. This is better for plantation fields and all that stuff. So anyway, we're going to build here. So it's just 2 standard fields, that's all. But later, as we upgrade, you can make them bigger, okay? But this is what it wants us to do at the moment, so we'll just do that, okay? Let's build a dirt road. Awesome. Okay. So we'll wait for that to happen. Right. Let's see what else we can do. So we've got foods and stuff happening. We need a gatherer's hut. So this will gather wild vegetables, agave, and herbs. So we need herbs for medicine. Okay. Wild vegetables generally grow near mature trees. Okay. So when we pop these down, we really don't want to build in this circle because then it's less. This gatherer is going to gather less if all these trees are chopped down, okay? So we're going to also do a hunter's hut next door. And a forester. So this guy, even though he's going to chop trees down, he's also going to replant trees as well, okay? Forester will plant saplings and periodically chop down mature trees. But there is an option to not have him chop down. So you can just have him plant. And then if you need wood, yeah, get him to chop trees down, okay? we're going to pop down a big well right in the middle. You use these for putting out fires as well. So let's pop that there. It's also obviously used for water for your citizens. So, okay, and this storage yard is already full. Wow, okay. Alright, this is pretty exciting. We can fast forward this. Let's do this to 5. I apologize. Look at all these animals we can capture. Only the hunter can actually capture animals that you can then use in pastures, okay? Or you can buy them when you trade, but they're super expensive. Like, really, really expensive. We need some more houses. So let's do another row down this way. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We need a road system. I'm going to show you the research tree very shortly. So we've got all that. Okay, so to produce a tailor, we can pop him down now. It's fine. But he requires either leather, wool, alpaca wool, linen, cotton cloth to produce clothes. We have none of that. None of that. Shopping house, we can pop down. So this guy's going to use timber or dried animal dung. We don't have dried animal dung at the moment. Warehouse and storage yards are full. Students have nowhere to store supplies. Okay. Let's build another storage yard. We'll do it at the back. At the back of this. Too large, really? Too large, apparently. But we can go out this way. Okay. Let's build that. And then we need a dirt road. Okay. That's perfect. And then actually we could just stop stuff being dumped here and then move it to that big one if we really want to. Yeah, so we're doing a chopping house. This is going to produce wood. So let's pop that about here. Okay, we need to know what we're going to plant. Okay, so we can increase the workers if we want. We're going to keep it for 2 at the moment. We have 18 laborers, okay? Now we have tomatoes, broccoli, and lettuce seeds, okay? These 2 are new for me. I've done broccoli before. So let's do tomatoes here. And this one's going to do broccoli. And then here we can, if we buy a scarecrow, this will scare away seed-eating birds and thus increase output. And then if we had 50 of the simple tools here, it will increase workers' efficiency. So, unfortunately, every time you upgrade these, you have to redo that, which is pretty average, I think. It should really stay, right? We've got the 2 standard fields. We need to close 1 standard field. Click on the building to open the building menu. You can disable the building by toggling the green button near the building's name, standard field. Production will stop and the workers will also leave after being disabled. Yeah, so we just click on that. It's turned off. We can turn it back on. We get that. Beautiful. So we're making a bit of money. Trade is like super important in the beginning because you can only trade with goods. You can't trade your products and then get money for it in the beginning. You have to trade for food or other products as well, okay? So you can produce coins in the future, and then you can produce trading posts, which are then used to trade extra items that you might have to those factions, and then you'll get money. But in the beginning, you can't do that. You can only trade for other goods, okay? Build a big well. That is in the process, so that's fine. So let's have a look. we have 419 iron ore. That's great. Okay. A smithy produces stone, timber, or iron tools. But we need a good supply of wood and iron ore. Okay? So we're not going to do anything there. We're not going to do anything there for the beginning. We need a cemetery. Let's put that somewhere out the back here. This is going to require what? Wood and stone. Okay, first of all, we need a repair center. Oh, I'm getting so excited. This game is so great. Let's build a repair center up here. Okay, right there. We need a builder's cabin. Right there. Town hall, school. So church, clinics, and schools, they increase our happiness. Okay. So we really don't need that at the moment. We're going to come back to that. Let's have a look at research. Okay. So you do gather technology points, but you can increase that by producing schools, by producing research centers, upgrading to, like adding paper to schools will increase technology level, adding books to the universities and stuff. But to produce books, you need to first produce paper and then ink. And all these require like 1 or 2 different raw products. It's pretty involved. So we produced no children this month. The reserve of fuel is low. That's okay. We're in the process of building that. So that's fine. And you can increase workers, lower workers, depending on how many you have, okay? So 2 at the moment is pretty good, okay? No, cancel that. Okay. Herbs are pretty important, okay? And to actually grow herbs, okay, we're going to have... Oh my god, I'm so excited, I apologize. Let's go to the research. Okay. It's massive, okay? This is livability, education, trade, mining, construction, agriculture. I always get that muddled up, but this is all to do with food, processing, logistics, okay? You might think, oh, you just do one at a time. No. That doesn't work like that, okay? So, to do fermentation, we first need to be producing glass, have a production of water, and then one of these items for making the alcohol, right? Okay, so we don't have glass, so we can't do this at all. So to do glass, we need to go down to construction, I believe. No, it's mining, right? Oh my god. Yeah, so the kiln here. The kiln produces bricks and glass, okay? But before we even think, we need to be producing clay and sand, okay? And to construct this factory, we need clay, stone, and a good production of iron ore. So it's like you need to like start the beginning. This is super important, but we need to be doing other items before that, okay? Like soap, that's great, okay? But to produce... Sorry. I'm so... I love this guy. Okay, so we could click on soap and get the points, okay? But we get access to the soap factory, but we need fat, blubber, or beeswax to make the soap in the beginning, okay? So beeswax is the best way to go in the beginning, okay? But we need an apiary, I believe is how you pronounce it. Now let's try and find apiary. I think it's in processing. There's just so much. There's so much. Where is it? there. Okay, so we need this. But again, we need clay. We need clay to build this. So clearly clay is the thing we need first. Well, one of the items we need first. But let's try and find where the clay building is. Okay? I believe it's under mining. So here we go. We can do this. This is the sand pit. It unlocks harvesting clay and sand. It just needs wood, stone, iron ore. Okay? So we're going to do this one. Alright. We need mining as well. So let's do mining. So you start off with 6 points, I believe. Quarry is for stone. Mining is to produce iron and coal. So we need the iron ore. So let's do quarry as well. We can do a fuel factory. Can process timber and coal into refined fuel. We don't need that at the moment. It's too early for that. So those buildings are unlocked now. Okay. Now, our well has been completed, so we can get that. We need to build a forester hut. We have done that. So here he can just plant trees if you want. We're going to do both. We don't need 3 people though. We just need 2. Okay. So let's get that. We need a gatherer's hut, which we have right here. And then this shows you what they produced last year compared to this year as well. So that's a good indicator as well. 2 is fine in the beginning. We will increase that later on, so we can get that. A hunter's lodge. We just have 1. He will produce meat and leather. Okay. Let's get that. Shopping house is... No, it's being built now. Okay, so we're waiting on that. Okay, fuel reserves are low. That's fine. We have a new technology point. All our people have houses now, so no one's homeless. Okay? I'm probably going to get rid of these and build the bigger pastures, to be honest. Now, we have a mine, a quarry, and a sand pit. Okay? Let's get a sand pit happening. We can pop that right there. Cannot be placed here, really? Why is that? Why can it not be placed there? There we go. That was a bit strange. We'll just do a dirt road to begin with. Perfect. So, we're going to increase this to 2 people. And they're just going to use timber for the moment to produce domestic fuel. Okay? Yeah, we have 2 people in the forester hut. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so we have the chopping house now. We get some more money. Build 7 houses in total. We've done that. Build a repair shop. We've done that. Build a church. Okay, so this repair dude, we just need 1 for the moment. He's just going to go around and make sure these houses stay in good shape. Now, builder's cabin, we're just going to have 2 for the moment. These guys do all the building, all the roadworks, okay? If they aren't there, your labourers will do that, but labourers are busy shifting resources around as well. So it's kind of like, if I get to it, I'll do it. But if you have dedicated builders, they'll go off and do it, okay? Okay. Alright, so we've got this being built. We need stone. Okay, so let's gather some stone. We've got some more here. Let's see if there's any more in the vicinity. We've got a little bit here. Got some more here. Okay. Let's grab some trees as well. Pretty much all of that. That's fine. Okay. So that's going to happen. That road was built very quickly, wasn't it? So these guys are injured, so we need some services. So we need a clinic. Let's keep it in this vicinity. I think right next door should be... No, I think right here, because our houses are going to build out to the left there. So we need a clinic. We need a church. Right next door, or across the road. School and town hall are fine for the moment. Did I end up... I didn't end up building that cemetery. We're going to build that out here. Right there. That's going to take up 120 wood, 120 stone. That's okay. So, you don't have to build a cemetery, but let's see what it says. The cemetery is used as a resting place for citizens that have passed away. If there is no tombstone for the dead, the family will grieve and lose happiness, okay? So you really want that cemetery to increase happiness, okay? So ours is okay for the moment. Our health of our citizens are horrible because we have no clinic. So that's going to happen. That's going to happen. But yeah, to do herbs, the only way you can do medical herbs is to gather them, get them in a trade, or you can grow them. But look. Where's our research? It's under here. This nursery, right? You have to build this nursery to grow herbs, but you need the seed herb, okay? If you don't have the seed herb, you have to trade for it. Sometimes, like 5% chance, your gatherers might pick up a seed now and then, okay? I had to trade for it, and I think it cost me 10,000 silver coins. It could even be more, okay? Now, to get this, we need clay. It requires wood and clay, but we need to research this and this before we even think of doing this. Okay? So it is possible. I just traded, to be honest, and my gatherers was producing just enough for me to get through. So, yeah. And producing your own silver coins in the future is like one of the things you really, really need to consider as well. Thank you, automatic save. Let's just turn that music down a little. Okay, I'm going to get rid of these and make them bigger. Demolish. It's okay, so this yellow thing means it's out of season for producing anything. So we want a field. We have 4 seeds now, apparently. So this is 15 by 15. So we're going to do the same down here. Fantastic. And they're going to build that. What do they need, actually? I don't think they need anything, do they? Material-wise. We did have 1 birth. That is amazing. Fuel reserves are low. We have a new crop seed. Oh, we have peas. Oh, and we have chestnuts, pecan, and plum trees. That is bloody beautiful. So we're going to keep this... we're going to keep it at 3 now. Going to keep it at 3. So we're going to grow tomatoes. And yeah, we can do beans. Beans can either be used for food or fodder, but you need corn as well. So there's no chance we're doing that at the moment. Okay. Our labourers has dropped dramatically because of all these new buildings. Okay, so we want this. We're going to have 1 worker in here. And we're going to do clay, I believe. Now, we can do the production limit. We can just do it at 200 to begin with. Okay. Cancel that. We have done the church. So let's get that. We've done the clinic. We need to build a distillery. That distillery produces alcohol. We need agave for that. I don't think we have that as a seed yet, right? We might have to... get that as a seed? Oh, we have oat seeds now. Okay. And then alcohol is used for happiness as well. So our health of our people has jumped a little bit. So now movement speed is -20. Okay, these are just the levels. Usually it's highlighted to tell you where you're at, but that's fine. And then this is just an overall city stress. Population -2. Happiness +11. Health +26. Housing, diet, fertility rate is at 63%. We want to increase that. Let's do some more technology. Let me see what we did already. Mining, that's what we need to do. Because we need a good supply of iron ore and stone. So let's have a look here. This is a mine. Let's rotate that around. No, this is going to be difficult for us, right? Yes, it is going to be. It's not going to cooperate. Right there. Okay. Let's build a dirt road. Okay. Awesome. All right. And then, wow, there's just so much here. So these are all our resources. Once you get used to what you really need to see, it's pretty easy to navigate. Okay. We are producing stone tools. We want iron tools, which require wood and iron ore. So we're in the process of doing iron ore. We need a smithy for that. Yeah, we do have cattle as an animal. That is massive. That is massive. Usually, in my private game, I only started off with buffalo, right? So you only produce meat, leather. Meat and leather, right? Cattle. I'm pretty sure cattle produces milk, or do we need dairy cows for milk? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Items. Where's the animals? Okay. Might be here. Cattle? Yeah, these are the ones I've already unlocked from my previous game. Cattle. Partial animals slaughtered for plenty of beef and leather. Okay, so it may not produce milk. We may need like a dairy cow. Okay. I was getting extremely excited then, but that's not happening for us. Nothing's really happened, has it? No notifications. And then there's also decorations. Not a big fan of them, to be honest. And then this is our calendar. So we have autumn, winter, summer. So autumn, winter, summer, spring is like kind of together, and then autumn. These are events. So if we had disasters on, it would tell you the different disasters coming up. So this is a merchant ship coming, but we do not have a dock. So that might be something we invest in. So let's do a dock. We need wood, stone, iron ore. Let's activate that. Let's also, because our labourers are so low, we have to be very wary. So we need stone. Okay, so let's gather some stone. The only people gathering stone is our labourers at the moment. So let's get that stone. Wow, we've gathered a lot of stone and stuff already, haven't we? Here's some more. Let's gather that. Okay. We need a quarry. We may as well build it here. Now, quarries have a limit, same as the mines, but you can upgrade. I think it's the 3rd upgrade, so you have to research it first and then get the upgrade, and then you need particular items for the upgrade. So I think the top upgrade is like you need 120 lanterns, you need steel beams, all this stuff like in the future where you're going to produce this stuff. And then if you do that, you have unlimited resource, okay? But you can just do a quarry pit and then deplete it. It's totally up to you. Let's build it here. Let's build a dirt road out to it. Perfect. Okay. Look at that. That needs 247 construction numbers or percentages. That's epic. Okay. Now, we need a town hall. So we have the dock. Services. We need the town hall for immigration. If immigrants come, this is where they come to, but they won't come at the moment because we don't have the town hall. Let's pop that there. Actually, we need housing. So this might be better out this way. That's great. So we do have the... We have the dock. There's the dock. We need wood, stone, iron ore again. This is super important. We need this ASAP. Can that go... This river system is really awkward to build on, right? I want it kind of on the edge here, but look how much... It's just like blocking the whole river. Maybe there. We'll do it there. We can pause this construction, which I think might be a good idea. Let's pause this. Okay. Fuel reserves are low. Really? We're making... Last year we did 180. Okay, it's still at 0. We will have to build another lot. Okay. Oh, we have no road for this. Oh my god, what am I doing? Right, let's do that in the beginning. Let's do another lot of collectors here. So, Gatherer's Hut. Right there. Gatherer's Hut. A Hunter's Hut can go next door. And then the Forester can go up here. Is that right? That's right there. Okay. And then we need dirt road. I can go out this way. Okay. And then we're going to do another chopping house right out here. Perfect. We still got to do smithy. Okay, this is up and running. Let's just make sure you check how many workers, because sometimes by default I'll have all these on and then you're like, where the hell are all my workers? Well, that's where they are. Let's just do 2 for the moment, and we're going to do iron ore. We can do coal. We can't do silver ore yet. We have to research it. So we're going to do iron ore for the beginning. And our storage yard is still pretty good. You can do warehouses in the future, but again, it's pretty far out there. We're producing a ton of food. That is epic. I think we're going to need a storage yard for this. Where, oh where? Maybe at the back here. And then we can dictate what goes in there. So this is just going to be for food. So turn all this off. And then this can just have no food. That can go in there. Okay. So this symbol just means that there's no one in the apartments. That's great. It holds 24. So when we get a batch of immigrants, which is right here, we can accept those. Hopefully, our town hall is done by then. We have an event, heavy fog. The fog is particularly thick in late autumn, and for several days in a row, citizens have collided with their neighbours in the thick early morning fog, or accidentally spilled the goods they were carrying to the ground. Perhaps they should slow down to ensure safety during this time. Tell the citizens to walk carefully, ignore them. That's first one's the most logical one, right? Movement speed was lowered in the fog, but safety was preserved. Okay. So safety was preserved, but they walked slower. Fantastic. We need clothing. Oh my god. Okay, so is it under resources? No, processing. Tailor. So we will get leather from if we have a pasture, or if we have like wool. Linen we can do, but we need the what's the plant material? Forget. Anyway, it will come to me. Let's do. We need pasture. This is going to cost a ton of wood. We don't want to build it here because it's going to. We have that circle around here, right? So let's do it down here. So we can do it as big or as small as one, but look at all the food wood it's going to take up. So let's do it there. And I believe cattle is the only thing we have at the moment, right? So this can go out to here. And can go straight down here too. Okay. And again, remember, we need people. We only have 3 labourers. We may have to, like, come here and change this just to 1 worker at the moment until we get that immigration happening. So he's bringing in clay. 1 person's injured, but we have the herbs happening. We need tools. God. Okay, we have a supply of iron ore happening, so we can build the smithy now. Let's build this bad boy. He can go out this way. So we'll build that. So I think the hunter to find new animals, it will only be in this vicinity. So he may find these turkeys, he may not. This hunter may find this deer. I have not had this as an animal as of yet. Alpacas are super important. You get the alpaca wool for clothing, you get meat, and you get its manure. So we can change the chopping house to produce fuel using manure. We can use the manure also for fertilizing. So everything has multiple uses. So then you obviously have to build more pastures and all that stuff. So okay, so we need tools. That's in the process. Hopefully this hunter will actually find these alpaca. Okay. Yeah, tools are an issue. Herbs, I think we're going to be okay in the beginning. We can trade. We can unpause this soon. We can do fishing. Food-wise, we're pretty good. We've got a large amount of food at the moment. it's more just increasing our labour. We need tools and clothing are going to be super important. So once we get this pasture happening, we start getting leather, we can start doing clothing. So we're going to finish up in a couple of minutes. I hope you guys have been enjoying this. So I wasn't going to do this, actually, because we were going to do the universe sim for the whole week. But I got bamboozled, right? Because the announcement for the new upgrade or patch was said on last Friday. And they said, oh, next week is when we're going to implement all the new content. So I thought, a week? No. It happened today, Tuesday, as I'm recording this. So with the Universe Sim at the moment being alpha, almost full release, every time there's a major update, all your saved games get wiped and you have to start again. So that's what I'm doing. But we do have the live stream tomorrow, and we're going to be doing the Universe Sim anyway. Having a look at all the new content as we can, because obviously we're starting from the beginning. Citizens are freezing. We are getting fuel happening now. Now, we can bypass this by researching this bad boy, heating. But to get heating, we need cut stone, we need steel. To get steel, we need to do refined fuel, and then build this fuel factory, right? Which then requires coal. So there's a coal mine then we have to do. Then we need to do smelting. And the smelter requires the refined fuel and iron to produce the steel. It's so complicated, not complicated, but everything's entwined, right? I love it. It's like, okay, we can't build this until we research these other two items, but we can't do this item until we do this item. And this item isn't available because we need more labourers, so we have to wait for more immigration. It's awesome. So good. Oh, look, everyone needs tools. Everyone needs tools. Like, they'll still work, but they're the amount they're going to produce is going to be lowered dramatically. So we really need this bad boy up. We are producing... let's do this to 500. We are producing iron ore. That's cool. Alright, let's also start this distillery. I don't think we're going to be able to produce anything because we need agave, which I don't think is a food item as of yet. There's the distillery. Let's do the distillery down here near the docks. Okay, so these dudes have reached their output limit, which is 200. So, because of that, we can get rid of one worker. Because I think we have enough fuel. And then there's going to be this guy. Because look, our labourers are at 1 now. That's not good. We did have 3 births. That's fantastic. Schools we'll think of soon. At the moment, we have 12 children. As soon as they become young adults, they just go work straight away. But later, we can send them to school. And then when they become of a working age, their production is increased and their efficiency is way better than an uneducated person. So, yeah, 20 people need... Oh, we need clothing. Damn it. We can't do clothing until we get this. We do have builders, which is good. We may have to... Let's drop this forester down to 1. Hunters down to 1. Just leave that guy at 2. We can shut these off because they're no one can work there anyway, so we've increased our labourers a little bit. This guy's just on 1. That's fine. That's fine. That's happening. Okay. Yep, we want to... Let's add 2 there. So we're producing stone now. Let's put this at 500 as well. Alright, so we really don't need to, like... We will gather this stone as we expand out, but it's not a necessity now because we're producing our own iron ore, we're producing our own stone. We're producing a nice amount of food, we've got a nice amount of water. Herbs should be okay. This forester, we're going to put that down to 1 as well. And then once these are built, we'll fix that as well. Okay, this needs to be unput. No, it doesn't. Sorry, I thought that was available now, but it is not. I think we need to get out of winter first, so that's fine. Let's prioritize this. I need timber, stone, iron ore. And we have 375. Okay, so it's just a matter of gathering the resources, alright? Oh, so yeah. Please leave a comment down below, guys. What do you think about this game? I absolutely love it. I just love the I'm making up words now. Like, just the involvement. How involved the research is. Like I said, you can't do this until you do these other 2 things. Trading. Like, I'm in my own personal game at a point where I'm just trading with these neighbors and making heaps of money. I've got my own silver ore happening and a mint, and I'm producing coins, and I can buy all these upgrades now. Buy seeds, buy cattle, and just like do better production of like you can do bread, but I can't do bread at the moment because first I had to get the seed for grains. So you can either use wheat or oats. You have to do like a farm for that, harvest it, send it to a mill. So you have to research mill. That turns it into flour. And then you have to research bakery. Build a bakery. But to do the bakery, you need to make sure you have the other 3 resources. It might be like bricks, steel beams, and glass. Right? So there's 3 other things you need. But to build those 3, you need other resources. I mean, it's so involved. So involved. Okay, so all that's been built. That's fantastic. Everything's been built. We fixed up our labor for the moment. Can we turn this on? We can. Okay, so let's turn that on. That's going to take away from our labor force a little. Oh, good. The town hall is up and running. This is where you check for immigration. So don't forget to do that, otherwise they just leave. They only hang around for a little bit. Same with the merchant ships. Though they will arrive, you'll get a notification, and then 6 citizens need new houses. Wow, okay. This is getting intense. I need this smithy up and running. But then it's going to involve, we're going to need people, and we have 1 person. So, fuel is pretty good. We can shut this one off. Okay. Because this guy has produced enough. We only need 200 in the beginning. We're not that big of a town at the moment, so that's fine. We can zoom in, we can move the camera around. It's all good. Okay. This bad boy's up and running. Let's do 2. We're going to produce iron tools. And so we have enough timber. And we have enough iron ore at the moment. I would like that to be bigger. Clay is amazing. So let's shut this down. Okay. Frees up 1 labourer. Wow. We really need that immigration to happen. So these bad boys, yeah, so we have no labourers here. So let's turn this off for the moment. to be honest, we could probably turn this off as well. Our other dude here is producing enough wood. That's fine. Okay, we have 2 labourers now. That's okay. So what will happen if you have no labourers and someone dies? That position isn't filled, and you'll get like a question mark. But it won't actually notify you. Okay, we have we've got the mushroom. We've got the mushroom thing again. Let's see what it says when throw it away. We just throw it away. So we don't get the 600 mushrooms like we did before. Okay, we might leave it there, guys. Yeah, I'm going to be playing this, so if you liked it, please join us again. If you don't, that's fine. There's plenty of other content on the channel. Take care. Happy Friday. Enjoy your weekend. I will see you on Monday for another episode of the brand new Universe Sim. We'll see how we go. Catch you later. Bye.